but I just can't let you know.
Well, welcome to a rather chilly edition of the Pulled On Details channel. It's about 6 degrees out here and it's still Christmas time. Yeah, I lied. I didn't think I was be doing this video till the new year. This rather filthy Land Rover behind me, which is, by the way, a daily. It's not a shopping trophy, as it were. This thing actually goes off-road. It's got a tow bar. It tows a horse box on a regular basis. It doesn't go to Sainsbury's and mount the curb and then goes, you know, doesn't think it's done four-wheel drive like most of these do. But Chelsea tractors, nothing against Chelsea. Just get that out there for you keyboard warriors to get on it, you know. This is actually a working vehicle and it's minging. What I'm here to do today is just to freshen it up. We're not going to do a full decontamination or anything, we're just going to make it cleaner. One of the products I'm going to be using, I'm going to use a series of products throughout this wash and I'll talk you through them, is this. This is Wax and Seal. Detailer's Passions, you may have seen the snow foam and the wheel clean video. This is their regular shampoo, their pH neutral shampoo. This is pH neutral as well, but this is a seal version. Now I did test this very briefly on the Skoda and my god, it makes a difference. It just has this lovely gloss to it. This obviously is no protection on this whatsoever. Excuse me, that's the dustbin coming down the road and the dustbin disappeared down the lane. Yeah, this has actually got polymers in it, so it's fortified with some lovely lubricants and some polymers that should give you that nice sort of just waxed look. As I said, I did try it on the Skoda, but what I wanted to do is try it on something that's really minging, so you get a really good sort of 50-50, you know, before and after. So I'll just walk you around the vehicle and show you what we're going to deal with today. Right, so let's start off at the bottom, as we always do. Minging wheels. We are actually going to use Crystal Clean Breakaway, which was part of the Clean Your Ride sample pack, so I'm going to be attacking the wheels with that wheel cleaner. I have to tell you now, I have used it before and it's very good. So that's what we're going to be using on these wheels. Moving along the body, we're going to attack this with Valet Pro pre-wash with a double action trigger spray. I'll talk you through that in a bit. So it's all the usual traits from country roads, I would say, out here in the sticks. Nice to see one of these actually getting used though. So one thing we have got to watch out for is these little buggers, these little rivets, while we're washing. All the usual traits, just built up grime. As I say, it's nice to actually see one being used for what they're used for. These are a tool and they don't make them anymore. These are becoming quite rare. Pretty grimy. I think we better get on with it. So, here we go. Quick rinse with a power washer, as always, just to loosen off the debris. This was the actual sample. I've cheated a little bit because I've actually got some of this. So, there we go. There's already some preloaded in the bottle. Can't really remember the dilution rates. It's something like 1 to 20, something like that, maybe less. I'll double check it. I'll put it on the link, you know, the description at the bottom of the video, what I actually did. So here we go. If you're wondering what that buzzing is, if you can hear it, that's a drone. So load up the wheel right in the barrel, make sure it gets right in there. I'll let that dwell for a bit. While it's dwelling, let's go through some of these brushes I'm going to use today. I don't know if anybody's seen these are Atlas brushes. These are the soft tip Atlas brush. This was from DVS Car Care. Very soft but very durable. Very good for getting in all these tie areas. This is the other one. This is another Atlas brush. Now this one's got a stiffer bristle. It won't scratch, it's non-scratch, so you don't have to worry. But so sort of vehicles like this, when you get real stubborn stuff down here and in here, these are really good because it helps shift it. We also have an EZ wheel brush, which I'll show you in a bit, and the Vican brush used for the tyres or under the arches. I've got another brush I can show you in a bit for the arches. So I've got a large EZ brush. This is the AM Details EZ brush. Very, very durable, brilliant these. Get right in there, right to the back of the barrel. And the other one is this. This is a cheap, generic, I think this came from the range or something. You know, I will bear, you know, to show you this bit, it's not soft tip. There are better brushes available. This is just a cheap one, but it's got a long reach handle on it. You can get right in there under the arches. All right. So while this is all dwelling and we've scrubbed around the wheel, this is Valet Pro pre-wash. You may have seen this on the BMW video a very long time ago. Very versatile product. Just give it some of that and that can start working in the dirt under the arch. I get a lot of questions about these. This is a double action trigger spray, available online from your favourite detailing stockists. Very, very handy tools to have. And a bit on the tyre as well, why not? Right, let's just take the camera in just to show you. So that was the crystal clean breakaway. Now there's obviously a little bit of wear on these as it's a daily workhorse. Obviously a lot cleaner. As you can appreciate, filming this is quite difficult because obviously you're under time constraints as well. So I'm going to do all 4 wheels and then we're going to get to the pre-wash stage. Right, all 4 wheels are done to the best I can. Obviously they're quite worn, there's some pitting on them, they're not 100%, but they're a damn sight cleaner than they were. Arches have had a good old clean up. Oh, you can't really see. Now, all this, most people probably hit it with a snow foam. We can snow foam after if need be, but to be honest with you, you're better off using a decent APC, a wax friendly one, or you can use this. This is the Valet Pro pre-wash. I'll just show you the bottle. Now you may have seen this in a very early video. I did discuss what this stuff actually does. It's so versatile, this stuff, it's unbelievable. What it actually does is removes all the bug splats, all the grime off the bodywork, and it actually just clings the paint for quite a considerable amount of time, and you just power wash it off. So it works a bit like a snow foam, but without all the foamy action. If you go right back in my videos, there is a video of this on a BMW M5. I did do a very short video on it. For the exterior wash for this, around about 1 to 10, possibly might be diluted a bit more than that. But I'm just going to show you how it actually works once again, and to spray all the lower parts of this filthy Land Rover. So camera in hand, literally go around each panel, and it just clings to the paint, and you'll see the results when I power wash it off. It's got that sort of glossy look to it. Well, I'm going to go around all the panels. One thing I will show you, which is pretty grubby, in there. I'm going to agitate that with a detailing brush. So I'm going to go around all this vehicle, all the lower parts, and then show you the results after. So while we're going around the vehicle, things like this alley step, we've got a bit more aggressive atlas to brush, just to really work it in. These products are very, very good. We obviously have to give them a little bit of a helping hand. You can't expect them to strip everything off, although it's very, very good. And before you ask, I did do the roof. Just can't hold the camera at the same time very well. Right, I'm going to try and rinse this and hold the camera at the same time, so forgive me if it goes a little bit shaky, and I'm dealing with electrical goods because I've got the mic plugged in. So obviously remember how dirty it was before. That is Valet Pro pre-wash. Right, let's go to the other bit that's dwelling. Still got dirt on there. And let's rinse it off. So before we get into the 2 bucket wash, let's have a quick walk round and just show you this was what was left after the pre-wash stage. A lot cleaner, just gives you a bit of a leg up, helps all the products work sort of together. There's no point in just chucking a load of shampoo on this if you haven't done the prep. So, you know, it's not perfect, this car. God, it's a workhorse for God's sake, but it's a lot cleaner to start with. Let's just pan back and show you. So it gives you some idea of what it's going to look like.
Honestly, try honesty. No, just tell me what I want to hear, 'cause it could save us. Let me fly, I've got my hopes, but I can hardly see why I'm still chasing. It's not worth it for me anymore. Crashed and burned 100 times, I'm lost. I just can't let this go. Every last chance I had is gone, but I just can't let you know.
So a quick walk round and a quick inspection of the paint. As I said, I mean, this is a workhorse. There's certainly some gloss going on there, so there's no wax, there's no quick detail that been used. It's all too easy just to whip over this with a QD and say that everything's brilliant. This wasn't the case. This is purely a shampoo. Okay, right. This is still drying, still in the drying process. This has never been done with like any things like decontaminants. You know, it needs claying. You can feel it when you wash it. So you're never going to get a really brilliant finish. This is only a shampoo, polymer enriched. If we reverse it and say, well, you know, if we'd have done this or decontaminated it, machine polished it and everything, this is like an ideal maintenance shampoo because it keeps those gloss levels topped up. The reason I chose this vehicle is because it was in such a state, and you can there's no quick detail on this. There's nothing on this at all. This is just a shampoo. I'll walk you around in a minute and I'll show you properly. So that was the Details Passion shampoo. I've been criticised in the past for saying everything's brilliant, you know, everything's great, you know, so he's only saying it to get free stuff. Not actually true. This is what you see is what you get. So I'll show you, and you know, you can decide. So you remember it before, pretty grimy. I mean, there's scratches on this, there's all sorts going on. As I say, it's a workhorse. The Land Rover Defender. I'll show you the wheels. Not brilliant as in condition, but a hell of a lot cleaner. So all in all, a damn sight cleaner. So these wheels, for their age, haven't come up too bad. So no fallout. Remember, just the wheel cleaner, the Crystal Clean Breakaway from Clean Your Eye. That was a part of the surprise sample pack. As I said, I've used it before. It's pretty good stuff. Most of that grime's gone. So in summary, the Details Passions Wax and Seal. Yep, a good product, another good product from Jamie. A lot of people might think I'm being biased because I know the guy, but you do get to know people doing what I'm doing. It sort of brings the whole sort of community together, and it's like one big family in the end, you know. I mean, I talk to a lot of people online through the Instagram page, and it's been really interesting, especially over the last year. I know I said the last video was the last video, but this one's a little bit of an extra, so hope you don't mind. Anyway, hope you got some sort of tips and a little bit of information on the video. If you did, put something underneath. Please comment on the video if you liked it. You know, like, share and subscribe as always. And I'll see you on the next video. I'm going to give you a quick walk round to some funky music, and I'll see you guys again. See you later.